morning and hello, heroes, and welcome back. Give me one more quick second, just trying to get all this stuff set back up today. Just want to make sure that we have everything a-rocking and a-rolling. Okay. Okay. And now I'm like just a little too. There we go. Just trying to make sure all my stuff's set the way I need it to. Okay. Well, let's see here. Yesterday we finished up all of this little top part here, so now we're gonna go and do as much of this area here. So we have there's a cave like right about here. There's the tree. Excuse me, I literally just got up. Tree beast there. There's the Evergull there. There's a cave there that we could do. And we may try and go figure out this just so that we can get the faith scythe that's there. But that's our first set that we are going to go and do. So let's go get started. Oh man, what a day. And then like, I gotta close at work tonight, which means I won't be home until after 3 a.m. I need to go up one. I went too low. But yeah. And then we have a Christmas party coming up this week. There we go. Now I know where I'm at. A Christmas party at work. Just a whole lot of stuff going on this coming week. So streaming might be a little odd. We'll definitely still get our streams out. It just might be weird timing. Let's see, I think this one is skeletons. Yeah, we'll do it for this. This is a weapon if I remember correctly. I like the fact that they changed that for this mod, because like in normal Elden Ring, even if I had a holy skill equipped to this sword, I would have to activate the holy skill in order for it to just take down skeletons like that. Whereas this one's like, oh no, it's equipped, so it's a holy weapon. You can just beat on the skeletons and they'll go down. Makes it a lot nicer and easier to deal with skeletons like that. I wish it had the auto pickup like it does in the Convergence mod. I mean, that would be nice. It would just run by and it auto pick up stuff. Really need to start getting more potions. Alright. This for me is the fun part, because I get to run down here, pick all these guys up. And then they all got toasted by the fire. All right. Da, da, da. It's so much fun going back through, like, because it feels like we were here forever ago. In reality, it was only, I want to say, like 2-3 weeks ago we were doing this dungeon. And so to be able to come back and do it again, just it makes it so much more interesting. Plus, we're doing it more. I don't want to say old school, but more traditional, because of the fact that this mod didn't really change the game in any significant way. Has death build up on it. Blipped right as I did my jump strike. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, my guy. But yeah, that's the thing about the Convergence mod, is it makes the game feel new and exciting because it changes a lot of it. Whereas this version, it changes just enough of it to give you a new perspective on how to play. But outside of that, it's the same game. Like it's you don't get to just run around with a summon pretty much everywhere. You know, you don't get to have these crazy overpowered spells and all that fun stuff. So it's like, I'm not really looking forward to doing this, because again, we have to find 2 seals to even be able to open the underneath. We really got to work on getting faith up, I think, so we can get a heal spell. Because the way mana behaves in this version of the game, having a heal spell wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because we just heal ourselves, and if we're low on mana, we just start smacking people with generators. So there's only one seal for here. There's another rune piece. And then, more than likely, this is still gonna have, yep, those guys. Oh my gosh. It says I can summon. Why won't it let me? That's weird. There we go. I only meant to scratch my ear. Hey, what's going on, John? Compared to vanilla, it is slightly harder just because certain for example, like this rat, we'll just use that because it's a good example of what's going on. All enemies now have some form of status buildup compared to normal. Then you have Torrent, for example. Now it gets affected by status buildups. So when we go into the Lake of Rot, Torrent can get affected by rot. And so we have to constantly give him items so that he isn't, you know, dying from rot. And then by extension, we start dying from rot. On top of that, my normal run, like normally I would have way more flasks of Crimson because I would have been able to come down here very easily, pick up what I needed, then run up here, pick up what I needed, and then take the portal that takes me out to Caelid by taking the trap chest here, going out to Caelid and doing my little run out there, and then taking the one that's here to go to the top port of Caelid to do all that. Now, none of that works. So, like, I can go here, and it'll take me to the Clergyman, but I don't know if it's the Lake of Rot, but out here in Caelid, where you've got that smaller lake of rot out here, he'll start taking rot damage. I can't remember if you can do it in the actual Lake of Rot. But like a lot of the speed, quote unquote speed gathering that I can do, I can't do in this one because like there was a boss that we had to fight just to come down here. So we had to go and level up a little bit so that we could take on said boss, even though we cheesed him. Same thing this way. There's a boss on this bridge just so that we can take the back path to go up here. So I'm trying to finish what I can down here first. Like we're not even going to do the castle yet. Like, as soon as I finish what we're doing right now, we're going to come up here and fight the Knight Cavalry guy just so I can go this way. But then you compare it to the Convergence, and I would say Convergence is way easier because of the mechanics that Convergence added. Convergence added, for example, I mean, we were throwing those curses on Convergence, and stuff was just melting from that, right? Whereas here we don't have any of that stuff. I don't think I can do the Everglow yet. We're gonna give it a good solid try. But I don't think we have the damage output to do it yet. But yeah, I would say this is closer to vanilla than it is to Convergence, but they made it just slightly more difficult. Um, I think in that aspect, it's exactly like vanilla, where you gotta have, as you go up, it takes increasingly more. Great. Yeah, I just don't think I have the attack power for this. Cool guy, I'm playing on PC. Yes, he is, and the frostbite's what is going to, yeah, killing me. Plus, I don't have enough potions to deal with this. Alright, we'll come back to do this guy when I have a little bit more damage. Because like I haven't leveled up this sword at all. We only leveled up our staff. So yeah. You have the Blade of Calling? Blade of Calling. I don't think so. No. It scales off of Arcane. How interesting. Oh, all the staffs do. What? I don't understand why I would require Arcane. Alright, whatever. The sword was golden. No, I haven't picked that up yet. I want to say you get the Sword of Calling, if I remember correctly. That one comes from Ronnie's tower when you're doing her questline stuff. I'm not sure, John, to be honest with you. No, the I have the blade that I have at the beginning, which is the sacred, the short sword, and then I have the sacred blade on it. Yeah, it's just sacred blade. I have it on there for the skeletons. Yay, poison. Dang it. I was trying to get too freaking fast with that. No, you're good, John. Yeah. No, I just made it with a with the Sacred Blade Ash of War on there. One of the things that they did to change the mod for this is, unlike in vanilla, where if I have Sacred Weapon equipped and I want to fight skeletons, I can hit them with this and it will do a little bit of extra holy damage. But in order for the skeletons to go down and stay down permanently, you have to use the weapon art. In this one, you do not. At this point in the game, I would say I like the Convergence mod better. You get the custom starting classes. You have. We don't want these guys whacking us. Holy crap! That added rot damage. But yeah, I would say at this point in the game so far, I think Convergence is a better mod for me, because you have the custom starting classes, you have the more custom spells. So it really changes how the feel of the game is for me. Well, yay, we're playing. Crafting. What else do I need? I need more of these. And I need mildew. Extract. All that to make one. So lame. Ah, stop targeting the stupid slime. Thank you. This part, because I'm going to get poisoned again. And I'm going to have to run back to the entrance to get rid of poison. I'm not going to be able to... Branch. weapons. Alright, boss man. Be safe out there, John. So let's rest here, and then we're just gonna book it to the boss room. And we're still missing the thing that we need in order to start learning a new classifications for our mage. Just gonna book it. There we go. Stay at the door and we don't have to worry about poison. That completes that. Yeah, if I could summon this early for the Evergoal, it would make it a lot easier, but we don't have enough potions and we're not doing enough damage. But we did get a new weapon. It's called the Disciple's Rotten Branch. This thing has Scarlet Rot buildup. It strengthens Servant of Rot incantations. So we will find Rot incantations apparently at some point in this game. Requires 18 dex and 18 faith. So this is a faith dex weapon. That's not what I wanted to do. I know we can't use it effectively. But there you go. It's a staff. I think it's funny that I can block with it. Let me do this. So you got the pokies. You got big pokies. Nice little 3-hit combo there. And it does have Poison Moth Flight, which is an Ash of War we can get later anyway. So this can spread poison damage, and as you hit stuff, you can get what you call it? Only thing I don't like about it is that it's a pokey stick. I'm not a fan of pokey sticks. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and mark the Evergoal, just because it is something that we will eventually have to come back to. And here, getting to that guy is faster if we just go here. Okay. Let's see here. So now we've got this guy up here. Now, typically what I would recommend is fighting these guys with any type of fire damage. They are higher susceptibility to fire than they are to any of the other elements, especially this early on. But we don't have any fire spells. And oddly enough, they're actually pretty weak to holy damage too. Nice try, buddy. That one was close. Alright, we're gonna do that attack twice. Cocky. Goodness. I was trying to be too cocky with it, just so I could get the stupid knowledge thing done. Just being too cocky. I need to play more safe. That's the problem. Okay. So what we'll do first is come in here. I'm gonna hit you with that. Thing is you can bait this thing into a lot of its attacks. And it's just knowing how close you can get. And then how many times can I throw a spell before I gotta get out? Spell off, but we got ours off. Got the runic piece, got the opaline bubble tier, and the crimson burst bubble tier. Those are worth some stuff. Now we'll run around, make sure that there's nothing else out here that we can pick up. That's health. Okay, what is that? I didn't know there was a thing over there. I don't see anything over there. That's right over there on that corner. Okay. So we only have that left, but like I said, we don't have enough stats to take that guy down. So we're going to start heading north and try and pick more stuff up. Lag. take this out. Drop back down. And we're gonna head this way. Now normally this way you could just go and drop down to go behind the castle. But you can see this guy's right there. And as soon as you get close enough to him, attention to that, I was paying attention to something else. Now, his moveset is very targeted. Like, very targeted. You shouldn't have a problem with this guy. It's more of just a pain that they put a boss here, honestly. Like, that's, for me, that's the biggest issue, is the fact that there's a boss in a place where there's never been a boss before, so. Runic piece. What's crazy is, like, I really haven't gone out of my way to find runic pieces yet. According to the developers of this mod, they say it should take you to a new game plus before you have enough rune pieces to summon the new boss. It's possible to do it in a single playthrough, but it requires you to go and explore every little nook and cranny and all that fun stuff in order to get enough. But we're already, I want to say, at or above 50 already. Alright, Lakes of Laernia. But, like, just to show you, like, inventory, I think those are under key pieces. No, we're at 48, so we're, yeah. We really, like I said, haven't really gone out of my way to find these things. If you want to make a scythe build, right here is probably the best bet to farming a scythe. If you want to go with a really good, strong hitting weapon that does bleed buildup. I'm only coming over here to grab this. Warming stone. So, yeah. If you're into wanting to do a scythe build, which is in of itself pretty potent, that's where you're gonna farm it.
Then, believe it or not, for a
Yeah, we'll donate 10 runes to you, my guy. Study sorcery. Oh. takes 25 intelligence. We just need 5 int to be able to use this. And it gives us passive FP regeneration. Even during the Blackest Nights, sojourns undergrounds, or imprisonments in a goal, the stars are never far from a sorcerer's side. Meh. Okay. We talked to him. We can't really do anything else until we get into the academy for him. Now, this next little spot, we need to go around it. Because this is considered an encampment. And I don't really feel like fighting all those guys right now. Okay. Got the grace. I'm going to sit down so we can heal up. Strengthen character. I really wish she would go away. Like, we don't need her.
Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles.
Yeah, go ahead and make 1.2 intelligence.
You're surprised. No matter why, don't. Oh, don't.
Let's see. Nomadic Warrior's Book. This is for Crystal Dart, Spellproof, and Shatter Arrow. Oh, that's a +3. That takes 7,000 to buy another one of those. Not interested right now. Okay. And the other thing to continue on with John's question, the difference between these two is, like, we still have to collect map fragments so that we can see the map, whereas in Convergence, the map is already shown to us. So that's another difference. Not a huge difference, but like if you don't know where map fragments are as you're going, it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt to go and find these fragments. And then the cookbooks, like, you don't have to have any of the cookbooks in Convergence, but here you do. Oh, that's no bueno. We don't have a way to teleport? Virtual pod. Carry on with the road then. That's going to lead me to her.
It's rather my mistress. But I was a could I ask that thug only if you've. Oh, what a blessing. The thug should please. The thug please.
That's just straight up annoying. Okay, go out and around. Because I don't want to fight the octopus. And here is Patches.
Still it now, are my hatches import? By the way,
Speaking
it's
of,
strange, not that it's issuing your
purchase. So now he has a whole bunch of stuff that you can get. These are the PvP fingers. He has a total of 10 of them. He has a glass shard. I'm not sure why, but whatever. That's the most important thing he sells. And this. So you can make your own golden pickle foul foots. That's overpriced, but he sells it, so if you need it. Is that thing coming for it? It is. Alright. So, that's the Raya the Scout. And then somewhere right up here is the shack that we need for her quest line. So we'll go ahead and do it. Oh, here, grab all these. Rune fragments, sanctuary fragment, or sanctuary stones. The rune fragments we'll need later on. It's out here somewhere. There it is. I was like, I know it's out here. Give me the necklace. Purchase. 16,000? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I have enough runes for that. 16K? Good lord. Yeah, I don't have enough. Like, selling all of my stuff only got up to 9K.
Decided to be all in one.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to go take stuff. No, we're gonna have to go fight some stuff. Let's run up here, get the other map fragment real quick. Really don't want to piss off the pistol shrimp in this one. That would be a bad idea. That's one thing I will say is when you see those icons on the map, I'm covering it, but let's see. Can I go back and see the one that was here? No, it disappears once the map fragment is collected. I'll show it the next time, but there's like these little pillars that show up on the map when you don't know an area. And if you pick up the map fragment for it, then like that's how you know where the fragments are. It's that particular little icon. And then you just run over and it'll be right there. Backtrack a little bit here. Because we can get another golden seed right here. And then there's a tower around here that we can jump to. Yep, right there. It has a box. That box has a book. Okay. Now I'm going to run straight back across. We're actually going to run over to here. Because we may not be able to get the fast travel point, but we will most definitely be able to get to where I want to go without the fast travel. It's just a bigger pain in the butt. This is where White Mask will end up. Oh, they made him a big boy. What the heck? No, 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 no. Wow. Hold on. I want that scarab. Since there's not a Grace anywhere nearby. See if this works. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. All that for Blood Flame Blade. Why is 2 taking me that way? Here with the ice hatchet. And there's a piece right there. Disgrace. And here we go. Ha. Just gonna run up this direction. I'm actually further south than I intended, but that's fine. So my pistols from right there. We need to go down and around. This is tricky, man. When you don't have the ability to use teleporters the way you're used to doing, it makes getting where I need to go or where I'm wanting to go a lot more tedious. And I get why they do that. They want you to explore. They want you to go and do these crazy areas. rooms we could get there. And like that's part of the reason why I'm doing this, is just so I can grab up more runes and what have you. But I think mainly for me, what frustrates me the most that I can't do what I normally do is the fact that I'm so used to doing this very specific run to get, you know, have like 8 flasks and they'll be all plus, you know, 5 or 6 or whatever. But this is the icon I was talking about. Right here, looks like a little pillar on the map. So when you see those, you just run up over to them, and that's where your map fragments would be. Yeah, it's just, it's frustrating because it's like, bro, I know I have a very specific route that I run, and you guys are getting rid of that route, so it makes it harder for me. Alright, here's EG. The thing is, I don't know if there's actually anything over here like in the convergence mod, but I just want to run over here just to see. Yep. There's a guy here. We can attempt it, but I don't think this is gonna go very well. That hurt. What? Why didn't my guy do this swingy? He gets his off, but I don't get mine. Downside to not doing any real damage. But usually I don't need to be doing damage. Like usually I'm just... Ow. No, 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 no. I had to waste 2 flasks so that I didn't die right there. Alright. Come on, rat. Man. I don't think we can fight this guy either. I need more potions and I need more damage. So okay. Let's go get our runes back. We'll come back and fight this guy later. When we have something that's worth hitting him with, because he dodge rolls all of our stuff because they're too slow of an attack. But alright, so we got to EG. So now we're just going to continue our normal run, but you can see we now have all of Liurnia laid out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just run straight across. There's something there that we need to pick up. And then we're going to run down this way until we get to here. Whew, I was about to jump off the wrong ledge, man. That's about to be no bueno. Now, if we do come across a weapon later on that we like that has somber stones that are needed, EG is a really good way to get some somber stones pretty early. He can give you sombers 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2s, I believe, are infinite. 3 and 4, he only has, or no, he can get up to 3 because you want to come over here to get a 4, if I remember correctly. What the crap are you? What the hell is a rune bear doing out here? Yo, is that 2 rune bears? I'm not gonna fight it. I'm just gonna steal whatever that is. See, it's stuff like that, man. It makes this version of the game just like weird. Okay, pick this up. This should be. Oh, apparently not. That's usually a somber stone. And we're gonna have to fight a bird for this spirit spring, which means I'd have to go figure out where said bird is in order to fight said bird. It's okay. I know of another way to get up top, so it's not that big of a deal. And I'll bet you the bird is up top, so that you can jump down quickly. I think I know where a crystal crab is that will give us a unique spell. I think once we go to the Church of Vows, which is where I'm trying to head, by the way. I think once we get to the Church of Vows. I don't know why that one is so glowy. But once we get to the Church of Vows, I will go and see if we can find the dude that I know, or that used to have a crystal crab over there that had a new spell. That's it. And I still took damage. How dumb. I almost want to go do the chaos stuff, just so that, or the Frenzied Flame quest line, just so she'll start popping up when we sit down. I forgot there was these visual defects in this game. Thought maybe they would have fixed it by now. Usually you can run in here and get Flame Grant Me Strength, but I believe now this is considered a, what you call it, a fortress or compound or whatever. So if you get too close to it, it'll kick you off your horse. She still has the blade spell though. See? Fires are set. So I don't know if I really want to try and run into that, because you'll notice it's a lot more enclosed now. So. Or that one might not be, but I'd rather not risk it. I want to get this, and then I want to go and try and get our spell. And I think the spell is the one that he was using that gives you the rain, the crystal fragment rain thing. And we almost have the 16,000 runes we need just so we can do that one girl's quest.
Do you know how it came? The shattering. It is here by the matron and so the earth tree.
Hello, Pope.
Oh, you are free. I would so if you find it, unless in which case.
Alright, get scroll.
Oh, what very well. Heresy is all thing. Oh, very well. The heresy is all thing.
Alright, and study sorceries. So now that gives us Swift Glintstone Shard, Great Glintstone Shard. Both of the this one we have, this one we don't, but we don't need it either. It also gives us access to magic Glint Blade. So it summons one little glint blade and then it shoots it after a little bit of a delay. We've got the great glint blade phalanx, which is one of the spells he's using. We could get Carrion Slicer, so as long as we're hitting, we actually get FP back. This is pretty OP because it does do some serious damage. Plus you get FP back. So we may come back to get this later. As far as incantations, all he has right now is Blessing's Boon, which is May. But we haven't gotten any of the books yet. Okay, so there's that. There is one item up here that I am going to go get. We won't be able to use it because it's not for our classification. But there's a tree up here. If I remember correctly, this should be a staff. No, they moved it. That used to be a unique weapon that they added to the game, but I guess they moved it somewhere else. Let's see here. We will go and do this cave right here. Oh wait, no. I said we were gonna go get the crystal spell. So right around, I want to say it's like right around here-ish is where it is. So I'm gonna go do that first. Ellie, I appreciate the offer. You can find all of my stuff. I don't need to drop it in chat. You can find all of my stuff in my profile for either Twitch or YouTube. All of my contact information, such as my email, if you are wanting to send me stuff that way, as well as my Discord, my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel. All of that is listed in the public profile that you can find on both YouTube and on Twitch for myself. So if you want to send me stuff, all you gotta do is go to my profile, look at it, send it to me at those locations. Okay. Now there's normally crystals, and I want to avoid the stupid poison. Grab this grace while we're over here. Now, I hope it wasn't moved or removed. You can't. It should be right there on the other side of that wall. Could have sworn the entrance was right there. Probably not able to get up there now? Is that like a thing? Wall? Bro, I'm so confused. What the heck? I really dislike the fact that Torrent now takes damage. Get me up there. Oh, number held. I already have a bunch. Okay. I'm just straight up confused. Like, I know I need to be up there. But I'm confused on how the heck I'm supposed to do it now. Because the entrance was here. Like, this was how you got in there. And they added a freaking wall in the way. And the crab that we found is literally just on the other side of this wall. He's right there. Can I target him? Oh, this is gonna be epic if I can get a spell through that hole. Go. Crystal Volley. Alright, well, I couldn't figure out how to get past that wall, but there we go. That's our new spell. Alright. So now we'll go this way. We'll do that dungeon next. I'll take your opinion on that underwater folder, but I'm not sure I want to use a third-party app in order to get viewership, my guy. I'd rather do it because people want to watch my content, not because I'm paying for a program to do it. Oof. This dungeon's just dark. So dark, man. There's usually multiple bats here. There we go. Now I'm just curious. Do other pieces of equipment strengthen Servant of Rot incantations? So if we were using Servant of Rot incantations, we would want this. So there are things that give more damage for spells. We just don't seem to have said stuff yet. Really? Dang it. I need a bunch of everything. Okay. Now I just gotta wait for this. This is the annoying part. Like, I'm not looking forward to this boss fight either, because it's a freaking clean rot night. Now, I don't even know if I'm going to have the ability to fight this guy. Die, I can just, according to this, res right here, but I've never had it actually do that. Alright, let's give this a shot. They're gonna get poisoned right out of the gate. Not paying attention. Got him down to half health though. I'll try this guy again. We don't really have the mana for it, but... So I spawn him, and then in order for me to... Was not fun, and we'll probably die before we can get back to the Grace, but that was rough. Sorry I didn't talk much through that fight. I apologize. I was just... Oh, I had to concentrate on that one.
Shall I turn? Let my hand share them with me. Your thoughts.
Spells. So we have Crystal Burst. I didn't realize we had this. This is a shotgun spell. This is the one that I want, though. Conjures a row of sharp crystal projectiles. This also can be cast while in motion. But yeah. We gotta have 27 intelligence, and we are currently
Shall I turn?
sitting
Let
at
my share them with me.
23 intelligence, so
Your ambition.
four more levels will get us. Oh, and I didn't need to be leveling up. Gosh dang it. Now I feel dumb. Oh well. I didn't even do anything, you stupid jellyfish. Okay. One of the guys downstairs got in trouble. What's up, Chris? I actually kind of like the name. I'm a fan of Resident Evil. Okay, I'm listening. We've only got 15 minutes before I gotta get off. Okay, let's start with the first one. What's up, G? Excuse me. Hi, Knight Rider. Not interested, Knight Rider. Interesting. I've known people like that in my past before. Goodness. one of those kinds of people that when they get mad, they take it out on everybody else because they can't cope with other people. But there's usually a third dog. There he is. Hate misbegotten. Owner either intervened, banned both the mod and the girl, and said in the DM, "I'm so sorry for the whole shenanigan that happened," and sent me a $50 in PayPal and said, "You didn't have to deal with this." And he said, "Once I'm done with them, I'll unban you and the other kid." Well, that's good. At least somebody's taking responsibility for it. It's pretty cool that he gave you. Oh, it's $500. I should learn to read $500. That's. I personally, I'd say that's probably a little excessive, but that was nice of him. Ow, nope. Oh, thank you, Soldier of Godric. Yep. What is story number 2, sir? Taken out enough misbegottens that we got credit for it. Yes. Yeah. That's why I stay off of Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. I forgot to go talk to what's-her-face. We gotta go do... Oh, I can't teleport. We can here in a minute. I posted this piece. I love Dragon Ball, and suddenly 10 grown men attacked me in the comments saying violent stuff and doxed me. So when I checked, I wasn't in shock. I was like, yeah, well, that's part of the reason why I don't like Twitter. Is the community there is more about creating drama than supporting the people on the platform. If you want a platform that has so far been way more, I'd say, kinder and nicer to people on it, go check out. It's called Blue Sky. It is it's a place where primarily gamers or people that enjoy video games for the most part, they go hang out there. And so they are a lot more understanding and just nicer in general. So it's a place I would recommend if you're looking for a place to have more interesting conversations, especially if you're looking for people who are like-minded and want to have a good hey, what's up, John? And want to have better conversations for it.
I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see her menials. They gave me good foul treatment. I'm sorry, but whatever you take.
Yeah,
Now you no reason.
I will agree that when Elon took over Twitter and turned it into X, it got stupid. I mean, yay for him proving a point, but at the same time, it's... So that's why I would recommend for anybody, especially people who are in the gaming community or just enjoy playing video games, whether you're looking for someone to play with or not, I would highly recommend getting Blue Sky. It's a phenomenal platform where the community is a lot nicer and they're more engaged. It's not really a place for like political stuff, but if you're looking for people that enjoy the same kind of games as you, you can find those there. There are people that are building video games that are on there. There are mod creators that do mods like what I have. So you can find a lot of really nice people there. So. I wouldn't doubt it. Then we just gotta take the shortcut to get back to where we were. I'll be honest, Chris, I would 100% just stay off Twitter. It's not good. Yes, I know what the weapon is. That's true too. this side. This brings us right back here. I'm gonna try to finish this castle before I have to get off for work. This should still be a stone sword key. Nice. Yeah, I agree, John. And we were talking about this at work last night, and it seems like when I was a kid growing up, you know, when I was Chris's age, you didn't hear about school shootings or, you know, any of this nonsense. It was, you know, if somebody got shot somewhere in the world, it was a big deal. And now it feels like every other week or every other month there's another mass shooting, and it's like, God, man. I think he said it was a picture, John. Yeah. And unfortunately, usually the military doesn't let you keep weapons. As far as I know, there's not a license for a gun that big. Yeah, that's the atypical policy for the military is when you're out, you're out. You don't get to keep stuff. Like you can keep your you can keep your uniform and badges, so you're supposed to take the badges off the uniform. Brings up a bigger question. Where did he buy a gun that size? Because that's an impressive weapon. Oh no, don't hit the team. Dang it. I didn't mean to hit the jellyfishes. Oh, 100%. I agree with that. Especially a gun that size. Those things are massive. Oh, I was trying to drink my potion, you turd. All right. I mean, that is true. That is what you said, was that you were posing with it on there. Implying more than that can get you in some serious trouble, though. I believe you mean a hunting rifle, but... Ooh, but... Get my runes back. Nope. My runes back first. I really hate this thing. Guy. Oh my god, can you get off me for 2 seconds? I just want to fight this boss and be done with it. Libyan. Hey, you just moved to the US. Nice. Son of a biscuit. Well, unfortunately, I have to get off and get ready for work, guys. I apologize. In that case, Chris, welcome to the U.S. Let's see. You said yes, because in Libya you will see a little army helicopter roaming around, people having AK-47s in their household, and it turns into Chicago at night. That's an interesting perspective. I didn't know that. So, but welcome to the United States. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to dip out. I have to get ready for work. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I gotta be at work here shortly. But we will continue on tomorrow. We'll probably. All right, there we go. I will definitely be continuing this tomorrow, 12 to 2 again, and then hopefully we'll be able to take on the boss tomorrow. I just ran out of time, otherwise I would keep going. Chris, if you're not a subscriber, do make sure you subscribe, boss man. I can't remember if you are or not. You can hit me both up on YouTube and on Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch. Sorry, we were talking about Twitter earlier. I do have a event going on right now between now and the end of December to help. They're called Angels of Central Texas. They are a nonprofit organization that helps with getting things like Christmas presents and school supplies for foster kids who are struggling to get those things. So if you would like, you can either donate directly through Twitch, or you can go to our merch shop, and all the proceeds that happen during that time period will go to them as well. We're attempting to raise at least $300 because I'm going to match that and make it $600. So if you guys could help, I would appreciate it. If not, that's okay. I understand it's that time of the year where everybody's a little tight on cash. So I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's live stream. And as always, heroes, have a good one, and peace out.